level. Now, let's review what we've done. You've completed EDA workflow. Congratulations. For you to make it up to this point, you've really gone through a lot of tussle, and I congratulate you. This is a very much great step in your career, and you are far, far better than an individual that just really depend on Excel and would not be able to uh, understand some statistical concepts. Um, so this is a stepping stone. We've been able to load and inspect data by checking shapes, the D types, the missing values, and the tools that we use are listed here. We're able to go through central tendency, the mean linear mode. We were able to check our the spread and distributions. Correlation, we also checked heat map, and we checked the Pearson correlation and how it is interpreted. We looked into our univariate bivariate analysis, multivariate analysis, which is with multiple variables. Outliers were investigated, and how do we check for outliers? We talked about that. And we talked about why we need to ask some specific questions when we are doing analysis. So this, I believe, will help us so much going forward. This is a very important landmark that we have reached. At this point, we are now moving beyond a beginner. Now we are moving into the intermediate part. Uh, Quick one, let's look into the best practices that I listed here. Always look before you model, you model. Run EDA before any machine learning or statistical modeling. So now, because we are going to run a machine learning model in the upcoming section, uh, before then, always run your EDA, check for outlier, the skew, the missing value, because most machine learning model depends on that. Because if we do not have the right data set for some specific models, we will not be able to go ahead and run those models. If you run them, you're going to get an answer that is wrong. It's going to give you uh, something that you don't want. And you must know when to use your mean versus median. So use your median when your data is skewed or when you have a outlier. Use mean when you have a symmetric or normal distribution. Always know and don't conclude anytime you see correlation, don't conclude it's a causation. As a high correlation between two variables would not mean it's causing the other to push up or to push down. Always think about other contexts that might be related. Don't remove outliers blindly. Investigate first. Always ask questions. Write down your findings using Markdown. Explain it. A notebook is a story, not just code. EDA is iterative. One findings always leads to another question. Always keep cycling through the workflow until you have the full understanding of what your data is saying and how you want to work on it. Thank you so much for this opportunity and for your patience. You've come this far not to look back. And I'm trusting, I believe that if you can reach this level, you are definitely going to go deeper in this course. Thank you so much, and see you in the next course, in the next module rather. Keep coding. God bless.